Sometimes we work hard and still feel stuck. But what if the waiting isn't a delay? It's part of the journey. What if success isn't about speed, but about time and patience? This story will remind you that every dream takes time to grow. So listen closely and let it speak to your heart. The sound of rushing water echoed through the valley as Elias ran down the narrow path toward the river. The morning sun had just begun to rise, spilling soft gold across the rippling stream. His heart was heavy. Another failed deal, another wasted week. He kicked a small stone into the water and whispered, "Maybe I'm just not meant for success." That's when he heard it, a calm, steady voice from across the riverbank. "You will have what your heart seeks," the voice said. Elias turned quickly. An old man sat on a smooth rock by the water, staring into the flow as if it carried the secrets of the world. His voice was low but powerful, almost like the river itself was speaking through him. "Did you say something to me?" Elias asked, stepping closer. The old man smiled faintly. "To you and to everyone who listens." Elias frowned. "Then tell me, sir, how can I have what I seek when nothing I try ever works?" The old man lifted his gaze, his eyes calm and ancient. "Because," he said softly, "you have been chasing the dream, but not the time it takes to reach it." Elias stood still, his heart pounding. "Time?" he asked, his voice trembling. "I've already lost so much of it." The old man shook his head. "No, my son. Time is not lost until you stop learning from it." He reached into his worn cloak and pulled out a small round stone that shimmered faintly in the sunlight. "This stone represents time. It looks small, but it can build mountains, grow forests, and heal wounds if used well." Elias knelt beside him, captivated. "And how do I use it well?" "By valuing it," the old man said gently. "Don't waste it complaining. Don't spend it envying others. Every second is a seed. Plant it with effort, and patience will water it for you." "Patience," Elias repeated under his breath. The old man smiled again. "Yes, that's the second gift. Time will give you the chance, but patience will give you the strength to wait for the right season." Elias's eyes burned with emotion. He looked down at his calloused hands. "And if I fail again?" The old man's voice softened to a whisper. "Then fail beautifully, because every fall shapes the ground where your roots will grow." That night, Elias couldn't sleep. The old man's words kept circling in his mind. Time, patience, seeds, roots. When dawn broke, he rose early and returned to his small workshop. The air was cold, the tools rough in his hands, but his heart felt different. He worked slowly, carefully, refusing to rush the process. When business was quiet, he used the silence to learn. When people ignored his efforts, he reminded himself, patience is watering the seed. Days turned into months. Months became years. His work began to shine. People started to notice. What once felt impossible now grew naturally, like a tree reaching toward the light. One evening, a young man came to his shop, frustrated and tired. "Sir," he said, "I've tried everything. Nothing works." Elias smiled, recognizing the pain in his voice. "Sit by the river tomorrow morning," he said softly. "There's something you need to hear." The next day, as the river whispered and the sunrise painted the sky, the young man heard Elias's calm voice echo through the valley. "You will have what your heart seeks, but remember, success takes time." And with those words, another story quietly began. Success doesn't come overnight. It grows slowly, watered by time. strengthened by patience. If this story touched your heart, let it remind you. Your moment is coming too. Stay hopeful, stay patient, and keep believing in what you're building. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss more stories that speak to your soul.